the people. It's Patrick. The people. Patrick and the people. Rock stars, blue collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people. Rock stars, blue collar heroes, emotional support horses. Patrick and the people. Rock and the people. Rock stars, blue collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people. Patrick and the people. Rock stars, blue collar heroes, emotional support horses. Patrick and the people.
Yeah, we made it back. We made it back.
We made it.
Here
It's
we
Wednesday.
are. Yeah, midweek, baby. Let's celebrate the midweek. Yeah. What's going on, buddy?
Man, not a lot. I didn't really do too much last night. Got home after the show yesterday and had some time before I had to start work, so I strapped on the old boxing gloves and worked on the heavy bag. So
Did you?
Yeah, I put a picture of Andy's face up there.
Nice,
you know,
nice.
No, I'm just kidding. Tactical. We love you. We're all good, man.
That's funny. That's funny.
We had a little convo after the show.
Oh, that's
I was
good,
like,
man.
It's all good, man.
You hugged it out.
It rubbed me the wrong way. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, whatever.
I understand.
Other than that, everything's all good, man. I've run out of non-black T-shirts.
That's why you're in
And
rocking
so,
the power red.
yeah,
I was. You were getting ready to close some deals today.
Maybe, man, maybe. You know, before you know it, that's gonna be true.
Hey, that's true.
We're moving into some different things.
We are, in fact. PC looks sweet, Turkey said. Does.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you. Yeah,
I
he's
need to-
talking about my new background.
Yeah, I need to put one on mine now.
Yeah, you have your choice. Yeah, they're pretty cool, man. Thank you. Shout out to Little Doggy for hooking us up with these.
Yeah, they're dope as hell,
Yeah, dude.
actually.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hadn't had a chance. I'll maybe on a break throw one on mine. Was
Right.
it pretty easy to throw on?
Yeah, man, it's just a really big sticker. It's
Yeah.
more or less just getting it lined up right, and it's
Yeah.
so like adhesive on the other side that
yeah, you
it'll
gotta
like
be careful.
Yeah.
It just
Yep.
Gotcha. Look, holy shit! Look how powerful Rich Rockwell is today. That's funny. The intro song has the echo, guys.
Does it?
Well, shit.
Okay.
Huh. We're
Go
still
back to it
trying
for a
figure
second.
that out. You want to go back to it?
Well, just play it. You just hit the button. It should be fine.
Hold on.
Know when you see 'em 'cause they're so real. Already know exactly how you feel.
Stand by.
See the head, not like seeing a steeple. You
Top
tell
professionals at work here.
the people. Nobody breaks us, nobody made us, and no one can take this 'cause we got their fix. We are the people.
The echo?
We are the people. We are the people. Don't mess with this.
Well, what's up over there, buddy?
Should be good now.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think is going on there? They can't see us.
There was, well, they can't see us now. 'cause
Okay,
you're on
there
that
we go.
scene. But there was 2 audio sources in there that were both live, and one of them was the desktop audio. And so when
so it
it's
was
the
reverbing
desktop
in.
audio, it's not only playing it from through here,
It's feeding
but
it.
it's going through the desktop, and that
Okay.
causes an echo. So
All right. Well, good. At
we
least
just changed the settings. So
We figured that out then.
yep.
Well, hopefully that won't be a problem anymore then.
Rich is on the case.
On the case, man. Yesterday I was pretty busy. I stayed busy all afternoon showing houses. That's what I was doing. So
Right.
it was a pretty good day looking at houses. So today's going to be super busy.
Yeah. Do you ever get tired of it?
No, I
That's
don't.
really good.
I really enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
I like showing out. It's a lot of fun to talk to people and kind of help them find what they're looking for.
Right,
You know,
right.
because everybody has, it's like a puzzle, man. You know, you have these certain needs. I'm trying to find a house that fits that need.
Right.
You know, and if I do, then hey, we're winning.
I just wondered if you ever walk into it and you're like, oh man, great. It's the same house that I've seen the last 10 times.
Now, there's a couple of houses like that I've shown a few times, but mostly I don't show a house a second time. Usually I'll be in it one time and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's odd how that works out, but
Well, I also meant like, do you ever like, you sell this house here and then you go to sell another house and it's the exact same design and build as one of the
no.
other houses that you've sold,
not so far. But it could happen. It could happen.
Right.
But today I'll be busy all day. I've got 3 different couples shopping today, so it's going to be super busy. Let's see what's going on here.
Tactical says he's going to try not to offend anyone today.
Please don't do that. Don't try.
Right.
Just don't try. Okay. No, I don't want to start with that. Research says a Mediterranean diet's good for your gums. That's what you need to know.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What is a Mediterranean diet?
The Mediterranean diet, that's mostly
That's where you
fruits,
eat in the
vegetables.
Mediterranean?
Yeah, healthy fits when you're rich and you live in the Mediterranean on a yacht. No, it's mostly fruit, vegetables, and healthy fats with just a limited amount of fish, poultry, and dairy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, it says you have a 65% lower chance of developing severe gum disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, eat fruit so you don't get scurvy.
Right.
And brush. Those are good things to do, What is this? No. The Who is pulling out all the stops on their farewell tour. Tonight, they'll be playing the Hollywood Bowl, the opener, the Joe Perry Project, with rumored special guest Steven Tyler.
Oh.
Sources say he's going to do 3 songs with his bandmate. They last reunited at the VMAs to pay tribute to Ozzy. Aerosmith retired from the road last year. Stevens had some health issues, so that's why he couldn't tour all the time.
Gotcha.
A now retired Honolulu Police Department sergeant made more than $236,000 in overtime pay, and the department's trying to figure out how the hell that happened. Darren Cacciolo retired in July. He made more than $371,000 during 2025, which ended in June. That made him the top earning officer in the whole department. They're investigating the use of his captain's computer login to see if he may have used it to approve his own overtime. He spent 29 years with the department. During that time, he was also subject of several investigations into his conduct, including domestic violence. He's now collecting a taxpayer-funded pension at least $10,000 a month.
Wow.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
I think it's something even more to me, though, that he was there for 29 years and they never questioned it before. Why are they questioning it now?
Yeah.
Like, you obviously were writing the checks at some point and never went,
Something seems.
But all of a sudden he retires and you're like, wait a minute, this doesn't make... I don't know.
A United Nations commission accusing Israel of genocide against the Palestinians. The commission investigating the war in Gaza announced Tuesday it had found the actions in the war qualified under the 1948 convention. Israel has denied this, claiming it's waging a campaign specifically against the militant group Hamas. This comes as Israel launched an expanded ground attack on Gaza City this week. The war has so far resulted in about 64,000 deaths. Publishers Clearinghouse, they're leaving past winners empty-pocketed. They used to hand out checks to hundreds of people over the years. They've declared bankruptcy.
I don't care what you said. Ed McMahon was the one that did it.
Yeah. Anyone who took payments instead of a lump sum is out of luck if they still have checks to get. John Wiley, one of those winners, he calls this a nightmare because the $5,000 a week for life check stopped. He's now 61. He's been looking for jobs, but his 10-year employment gap's making it impossible. His check stopped in January. They ended payments to past winners so they could ensure paying future winners according to a statement. Publishers Clearinghouse will continue to operate. Not like that, they won't.
Right.
Not like that, they won't. Let me tell you something. If you told me I'm getting $5,000 a week for life, and you just stop those because of somebody got to die.
Right.
Somebody's going to have to die today. But again, that's what happens when you don't take the lump sum. Take the money you can get in your hand now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Always take the lump sum. I don't care what anybody says. No. Don't care. Robert Redford died, y'all.
I heard that.
Yeah, legendary actor, director. His career spanned over 60 years. He passed at his home at Sundance in the mountains of Utah. His career started in 1959 with a one-time appearance on the popular TV show Perry Mason. That was an attorney show.
Yep.
For the next decade, he struggled to take his on-screen career to the next level. He got some roles in The Twilight Zone, Maverick, a few other things. His first big film role as lead was in 1967. And then he scored the breakout role opposite Paul Newman in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and that was all he needed to become a superstar.
Yeah.
So in the 80s, he started directing films, and he won an Academy Award for Best Director in 1981 for a movie called Ordinary People. But his directing credits included A River Runs Through It, Quiz Show, The Horse Whisperer, among others. And yeah, he was pretty cool guy, man.
Right.
He really was. His last film role was in 2019's Avengers Endgame. He was never interested in retiring. He said that there's this life to lead. Why not live it as much as you can, as long as you can? Yeah, I feel you on that. I do feel you on that. All right, let's see what else we got here. Why did it take me to all Robert Redford there? I just switched over my whole
Life
thing.
of Robert Redford.
Yeah, just switched over my whole thing to a whole different ball game there. Okay.
Tactical says he still watches Perry Mason, loves that show. Degenerate Jim says, morning, bro, what's up?
Perry Mason was a great show when I was a kid. I don't remember much about it except he was a badass lawyer, you know?
Right.
Okay, now I definitely want to talk about that later. You don't care about that. Okay, Tyler Robinson, the 22-year-old man killed of assassinating Charlie Kirk at Utah Valley University, has been formally charged with murder and many other crimes. Prosecutors announced they do plan to seek the death penalty. He is in jail without bail. He was caught after his own family recognized him in police photos and called authorities. When his parents confronted him, he admitted to the shooting and said he did it because, quote, Kirk spreads too much hate and there's too much evil. On the day of the shooting, he left a note for his roommate under his computer keyboard saying he had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk and was going to do it. Actually, I read an entire text stream between them, and the guy was...
Not right.
No, definitely not right. He definitely... He was activated by a lot of bad actors.
Right.
He fell victim to some really bad stuff out there. And but he was out there online putting stuff out there. I mean, yeah, and there's a bigger group of these people, like a terrorist cell.
Yeah.
There really is. I mean, they were talking about it online. I think there's more to come with this.
I haven't seen this, but yeah, Mistress said those text exchanges were gross.
They were. They really were. And it was just, it's very delusional, detached, all of that. Yeah. Let's see. House Republicans released a bill yesterday to keep the government funded through November 21st, but face an uphill battle getting it passed with their narrow majority and strong opposition. The 91-page bill would extend current government fundings for 7 weeks past September 30th deadline when the government shuts down if no action's taken.
Okay, so sorry, back up for a minute.
Yeah.
There was a text message exchange the night before all this happened then, right? Or was this like day of?
Day of.
Okay.
Yeah.
But still, like, you're telling me we could be talking about flip-flops right now.
Yeah.
And by the time I walk out of here, there's going to be ads all over my phone and Facebook for flip-flops. But they can't recognize and see these messages and go, hey, everybody, we may need to put a pause on this thing?
Well, I'd have to read you the text. He tried to be pretty covert about it.
Oh.
You know, in the way that he was talking, but no, he didn't have any remorse. That's right, Mister.
Yeah.
He was more than pleased with himself, and he still hasn't said anything. He's still not talking. However, his roommate is, and apparently everybody else
Squealing, huh?
Yeah, but I still think there's more to come on this. I think that there were some groups that were talking, and it seems like maybe there's more. After it happened, he cared about getting his weapon back.
I thought I heard somebody say that he was like autistic, possibly, or like something.
Everybody's.
I mean, I know that, but like,
you think autism causes murder?
No, I'm just saying. Like, everybody's talking about how he's not talking and no remorse. Like, I was wondering whether that was proven true or not. Or
I don't know about any of that. I haven't read anything that says that. But even if he is,
what's up, Mark?
Yeah, he was plenty talkative by text.
Gotcha.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
He was plenty talkative there.
Yeah.
You know. All right. President Trump delayed enforcing the TikTok ban for the fourth time because they're working this deal and it's about to happen. Apparently, they're meeting on Friday to finalize it. We talked about it yesterday. Okay, 6 kids ranging from 2 months to 9 years old found locked in a storage unit in Milwaukee Tuesday morning. Police responded at 1:30 a.m. to reports of kids trapped in the unit. Fire crews had to force entry into the storage locker to get the kids out. All 6 kids were unharmed, but alone. Police arrested a 26-year-old woman and a 33-year-old man in connection with it, though they haven't confirmed if they are related to the kids. A neighbor said she had seen what looked like a family with kids going in and out of the storage unit since summer, leaving every morning and coming back at night. The kids are now in custody of CPS. Charges will be reviewed by the district attorney's office. I don't know if they were living there or if
sounds like it,
or if they were holding them hostage or abducted or we're gonna, transport them overseas.
Right. I mean, it's definitely flirting with both lines there.
Luigi Mangione got a big win in court when a judge threw out 2 of the most serious murder charges against him in the killing of the CEO, Brian Thompson. The judge dismissed first-degree murder that accused him of murder as an act of terrorism, saying there was not enough evidence to support the terrorism claim. The judge said that while he clearly had anger toward the healthcare industry, that doesn't prove his goal was to intimidate civilians. Carl also tossed a second-degree murder charge related to terrorism. He still faces regular second-degree murder and weapons possession charges. Really? Second-degree murder? I'm pretty sure that he premeditated that. He waited for hours before he shot him. That's premeditated.
Yeah.
That's murder 1. I don't know how that happens. Okay. President Trump filed a $15 billion lawsuit against the New York Times for defamation. Yeah, that'll be the, third, fourth paper he sued. Maybe he'll get money from them too. I don't know. A Los Angeles judge denied the Menendez brothers' petition for a new trial, dealing them another blow in their fight for freedom. Judge Ryan rejected their 2023 request that was based on new evidence of sexual abuse by their father, including a 1988 letter he wrote to his cousin and allegations from a former band member of Menudo, who said that Jose Menendez had raped him. The judge said the new evidence only slightly corroborates the abuse claim, but it doesn't change the fact the brothers planned out and carried out murders with premeditation and deliberation. Yeah, we'll put that judge on the other case.
Right.
Can we get him over there? Jeez Louise. All right, here's a good story. After her insurer stopped covering the medication Concerta for ADHD and denied 2 appeals, Joni Rison turned to the Counterforce Health, an AI tool that generates customized appeal letters. The platform produced an 11-page letter that she submitted to regulators, and on her 3rd attempt, it was approved. While the insurer claims the reversal was due to a reviewer's oversight, Rising Case shows how new AI tools can help patients challenge insurance denials more effectively.
All right.
That's really cool.
Right.
So if you're getting an insurance denial, you could use the AI to, pin together an appeal.
Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it can literally do anything that you want it to do. You
Yeah.
just have to, and I think that's really what's going on is people are
trying to
testing
figure
it
out.
out and
Yeah.
trying to search it and, all of a sudden find something that works and they're like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's crazy how
Dude,
effective it is, isn't it?
It is. I came across a list of like 14 different AI sites that you can go to and like what they do, like
Different
just for like
things.
daily life. Yeah, yeah.
Like
ChatGPT.com will literally solve anything. I mean, you can. I just used it yesterday and was like, hey, help me come up with a presentation. And
I ask it questions all the time. Hey, what about this?
Right. There's another one called lightpdf.com. It basically allows to like chat with files.
Okay.
So you can just be like, pull me up a file on this or whatever, and it'll like, yeah. Anyways, forgive me, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, Tome or Toomey, but Toomey.app builds presentations. You can create videos with Pika.art. You can design documents with Gamma.app. Suno is a popular one.
Yeah, the music one.
Yep, that's been to make music.
Yeah, I want to try that too. I haven't tried that
There's
one.
even one out there now for film editing, web design.
Wow, man, it's amazing.
Dude,
how far-
voiceovers.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy what AI is doing and the capabilities of it. It's going to be wild because you know how the internet kind of gave birth to a lot of new celebrities?
Right.
I think AI is going to give birth to a lot of new celebrities and rich people because certain people are going to figure out things to do with it, and it's going to work.
Oh, for sure.
And I think it's going to be a fair number of people who will use and leverage AI to get wealthy.
You can, there's like, I think there's even books out now already coming out on like, popular prompts to use with AI. And stuff.
Man, I use ChatGPT. Like, I'll be like, give me prompts that I can feed into an AI song generator that would help me produce background music similar to that of blank.
Right.
And you can be super specific. You can be like, of this song, of this artist, of this section of this song.
Right.
You can dial it in as tight as you want to, and it's pretty cool. Saving Wednesday said Suno is nice. I'd like to try it out. I haven't yet. I really would like to try that. James Cameron has revealed he's still working on a new Terminator project despite being busy with the Avatar films. Yeah, James, guess what? Nobody cares about those anymore. Nobody cared about the second one, and now the third one's coming out, and guess what? Nobody cares. They might watch another Terminator movie, though.
I don't know, man. I would, especially after.
Which one? Terminator?
Yeah. Especially after knowing that, like, the whole Matrix Terminator kind of intertwine with each other. I'd be interested.
Aliens.
All
that stuff intersects.
I would be really interested to see because they've both made new remakes. Like.
Yeah, he said he's been struggling with writer's block. How many stories have you written in your life? Jesus. He explained it's difficult to create a story that won't feel outdated by real events. He said, we're living in science fiction age right now. He said, rapid advances in AI make dystopian storytelling more challenging. Fans may have to wait. His history with, it'll take a while.
So what he's trying to say is, I got to come up with stuff that's cool because back in the day of Terminator, everybody was like, oh, wow. And
right.
Now we'd see it and just be like, hey, they just did that last Tuesday, man.
Yeah, I just watched T2 the other day, and it's still awesome.
Yeah.
I was like, this is still amazing. This is what a great movie that is, man.
What did I watch last night? I got really into a movie. Law Abiding Citizen.
Oh, with Gerard Butler.
Yeah, and Jamie Foxx.
Gerard Butler is like one of the most likable people in Hollywood. He is, dude. I'll watch him in anything.
I can't tell you no on that, man. I agree completely.
There's just something about that dude because if you really stop and look at his face, like he's not traditionally handsome. He's real ruddy looking.
Right.
But there's something about some way about him that's just so watchable. I'll tell you too.
I will agree. He's always even though it's the same thing over and over most of the time.
Yeah.
As far as his parts go, but yeah.
Here's a movie that was almost unwatchable. I grudge watched the last half. I told Laura, I said I have to finish it for closure, but I don't want to. And it was the sequel. I was telling you I was watching with Liam Neeson, the sequel to the Ice Road.
Oh yeah, I saw that on TV the other day
oh
too,
my
man.
God, it's terrible.
Yeah,
it's so bad. I mean, it's so.
Like, oh, that was what Patrick.
It's so bad, man. It's so bad. I mean, look, if you're looking for something mindless to do for an hour and a half, that's fine. It's great for that. But yeah, it's absolutely not good.
My brother, he's on Facebook listening. He wants to know if when we go to break, can you play the country song and play the bullshit baby?
Which one is the country song? I have several, but yes. Okay. Yeah. Here, you don't have to wait for that one here.
A bullshit? A bullshit.
Yeah, Gerard could read me bedtime stories. See what I mean? Yes, mistress, I understand. Here's another movie that, I hate to tell you, in spite of all the critics' love for it, I made it 15, 20 minutes into it. We all of us looked at each other and went, this sucks.
What is this?
Friendship with Paul Rudd. His new movie, and it's got an internet comedian on there too, and I don't know his name. Pretty funny on the internet, but it was terrible. It was just the weirdest.
It was called what?
Friendship. Huh. And it's Paul Rudd and this internet dude.
This is like a new movie that came out?
Yeah. On I don't know if it's on Netflix or what, or Hulu or something like that, but it's.
Yeah.
Don't go watch it.
Okay. I'll take your advice.
No, please don't. Yeah, you'll be very
Actually,
disappointed.
I may want to go watch it now because so far everything you've told me to watch has sucked. So.
No, you've seen one thing I told you to watch you didn't like. That's it.
No, obviously it must have been bad. I didn't even hear anything about it.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's
that's
Paul Rudd?
Yeah, exactly. A Texas mom credits a late-night Google search with saving her 6-year-old son's life after doctors misdiagnosed him with the flu.
Ooh.
Local doctors found he had cavernous malformation. That's a rare cluster of blood vessels bleeding in his brainstem. Ooh. Said there wasn't much they could do. His mom spent the night searching Google and found Jacques Morcos, a brain surgeon in Houston who specializes in the condition. And apparently...
let's find out more.
Yeah. She found the surgeon, the doctor, looked at his scans and said, yeah, I can help. He was flown to Houston where the doctor and a pediatric surgeon performed a 4-hour operation that was successful. Now he's back home celebrating his 7th birthday starting 2nd grade.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. But it just goes to show that don't ever take one professional's word only.
Right.
I mean, if she had just took them at face value, her son would probably be dead.
Right.
But she didn't give up.
And way to go,
Tim Robinson is crazy, but I like his comedy. That's his name, Tim Robinson.
Why does that sound familiar?
And he's a funny guy online, but the movie was just absolutely horrible. I mean, it's just terrible.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We're going to save that. No, we'll do that. We'll talk about that right now. You can't even trust rock skippers anymore, for God's sake.
What?
The World Stone Skimming Championship in Scotland got hit with a cheating scandal when several competitors were caught using fake stones. The contest happens every year on Easdale Island, which only has 70 people, but lots of perfect flat stones from old slate mining. The rules say you can only use natural stones from the island, but some people brought stones that were ground down by machines to make them perfectly round and smooth because what will we not cheat at? Other competitors complain when they notice suspicious stones. Kyle Matthews, a local doctor who runs the event, contacted the cheaters. They all admitted what they did. They got kicked out of the competition, and Jonathan Jennings from Kentucky won the men's division and became the first American champion. Lucy Woods apparently won for the 6th time.
Oh.
She's like the Michael Jordan of stone skippers.
Right.
Yeah. That's big news today, people.
Hey, man, that stone don't look right. Let me look at your stones.
Let me see that rock. Come on, man.
Come on,
bullshit. Man. It's bullshit, right. Man. It's not natural. It's supposed to be all natural. Let's see. What NFL picks are you supposed to take this week? It is suggested to take the Bills over the Dolphins.
Yeah,
the Bills will win and cover. Bills look real good right now.
do.
They look real good.
Yeah.
They're telling you to take the Ravens. They'll win, but they won't cover the spread of -6.
Lions looked like a different team last week.
Yeah, they did. The Chiefs and Giants says the Chiefs will win and cover. They should. The Giants are not very good, in spite of the Dallas game. And then I'll give you one more. The Packers and Browns. Packers win and cover.
That's easy.
Packers look pretty good right now.
They do, man.
They look pretty good.
I'm not going to lie.
They're looking pretty strong right now. So if you're a Packers fan, you're happy. Now, talking about the NFL, you can count Trump among those who can't stand the new kickoff rules. In a rant, Trump said the new rule is ridiculous, should be done away with. Backing up that stance, he said, it's at least as dangerous as the normal kickoff and looks like hell. The ball is moving. The players are not. It's the exact opposite of what football is about. Then he exclaimed that sissy football is bad for America. No. You see, yeah. First of all, why are you commenting on the NFL? Who cares, man? But second, you got to take it one step further. Now, sissy ball is bad for the NFL in America. You know, what are we thinking with this sissy ball? Let's take a break. Oh, God. Okay, David. So you observed that wasn't exactly a country song. I appreciate that.
Well, David was the one that said it. I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, David. Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Montez. No, I don't know which country song he wants. I could just randomly pick, but let's.
I don't know which one he wants.
We'll
either,
try to
but
narrow it down to one of them. But
whatever. He says good morning.
a couple of things to talk about here that I think could cause some conversation amongst us.
Oh?
One, you just reminded me of over the weekend. My wife was like, "Oh my God, have you seen the story about Tommy Norman?"
Yeah, dude.
And I
That's
was
been
like,
blowing up my Facebook.
"Yeah," I was like, "No, what's going on?" Well, he got arrested.
Right.
So I'll just give you some facts here, and then we can open the discussion. But Tommy Norman, the North Little Rock police officer, who turned his beat into a viral brand and has over 1 million followers,
Right.
was arrested on domestic violence charges. The department did confirm Sunday he was booked on account of domestic battery in the third degree. Officers went Saturday night. According to the report, Norman's wife was visibly upset, said that he struck her on the chest with the back of his hand during an argument. Officers saw what appeared to be a slight red mark. He reported that he was only blocking her hand after she was slapping him. So she was, in his basic defense,
right.
She's slapping at him when he's trying to stop it, and so that's what happened.
Right.
The records show that he's, of course, a 27-year veteran of the force. Currently, what does it say? He's being held without bond. Department said he's been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of the criminal case and an internal review. He's, of course, everybody knows him. He's brought tons of attention to some of the people in North Little Rock, and he's done a lot of good for, to be honest with you, in my mind, police in general.
Right.
I think that his neighborhood style of, working in the community, community policing has been a really positive thing in that area. I'm not saying everybody could do that, but it would be nice if we saw more of that.
Right.
However, I don't know what to make of this, whether it's something or nothing. Now, what I'm about to say is nothing more than hearsay. It is nothing, no facts behind it at all. But according to my family, who reads a lot of stuff online, both my son and my wife said that he's a notorious ladies' man. Now, I do not know that, again, there's no fact behind that at all.
Right.
I don't know if he's that guy.
Yeah.
But my son said that he's that guy. I don't know if he's a player or not.
Well, I had read that the fight had started essentially over some text messages that were found, and there was something of a police report that it took place in the car and all that.
Yeah, that he was apparently texting some lady, and it was not above board, so to speak.
Right.
And that set her off.
What's up, Eric?
So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's interesting, though.
I mean, it's definitely developing. It's absolutely captivating because everybody's talking about it.
Well,
at the end of the day, like, I've heard both sides of the argument. Look, if you're, going to be punching and hitting a man, eventually, you only get so many hits before, they're kind of like, all right, back off. But on the other hand,
it doesn't sound like that he beat her up.
Right.
Clearly there was, I'm not defending anything.
No.
But I'm saying, look, if for some reason my wife lost her mind and started hitting me, I might do something like that to try to get her off of me.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be trying to clothesline her.
Can't do that.
Well, you can. You can't just.
No, you can't.
Well, you can't just keep getting hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a man.
Well, I didn't say I'd apply pressure. I just said I would.
It doesn't matter. No, you just sit there and take it.
No, I don't buy it. Sorry. No, I don't believe that. But also, I believe that there's a reason they were in this much of an argument, and if it's because he's catting around, then That's what Mistress said. He'd be cheating. That's why she was hitting
And I
him.
totally get that. I get why she was hitting him. And like Tactical said, would you hit someone in the chest if you attack them? Probably not.
No.
I can totally see where it was probably
No.
a defensive thing, but
It may be. But it's a bad look all the way around
yeah.
for him. You
Right.
know, you don't want to. You've done so much good. You don't want to tarnish it. But sometimes, you know, even good people look. To be honest with you, MLK, Dr. Martin Luther King was one of the biggest whores on the planet.
yeah.
And that's just facts.
Yeah.
I mean, you can read it and find out for yourself. And you know, sometimes our heroes are human beings.
Yeah.
And they mess up, you know. I don't know what's going on here, but I know that he messed up.
Yeah.
He messed up.
For sure.
All right, let's talk about this because this is really going to get you going. Because, you know, first of all, you know what opinions are like. They all stink, yeah, right? And this
Assholes. Assholes is the word you're looking
that's
for,
right.
Patrick.
They're like assholes.
Assholes.
And they all smell bad.
Right. You can say it. It's
I
okay.
can. I know I can.
Yeah.
So Bro Bible, one of the writers over there, put out a list. He ranked the best live-action Batman actors.
Okay.
Okay. So let me just ask you, for your money, who's the best Batman actor?
Oh, man.
Who is the best Batman of all time?
I got to think about him. I'm trying to think of his name. What was his name? Michael, was it Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
That's a great choice.
I mean, that's what I would say.
I would say he was definitely the best Bruce Wayne,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
He was the best Bruce Wayne. Maybe the best Batman. Maybe.
Yeah.
Christian Bale, a lot of people might argue.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people like that version of Batman or in that series of movies.
Right.
So what did he say? He says the best Batman of all time is Robert Pattinson.
You can stop there. This article doesn't matter.
Robert Pattinson, the new Batman that's done one movie, is the best Batman of all time? Really? Because he seemed like a little bit of a crybaby. He seemed like sad man a lot. Yeah, and I know that, you know, Batman's not a happy guy and it's a darker thing, but I was like, damn, get some joy in your life, Pattinson.
Right.
Stop crying all the time. You look like you're about to cry now. Number two, they did have Michael Keaton, and I like Michael
Okay.
Keaton a lot.
Good deal.
Number
Gained some brownie points back with that one.
three is Christian Bale.
Okay.
Four, Ben Affleck. Then Val Kilmer, Adam West, and at the bottom was George Clooney. Yeah, I can understand. Clooney's characterization was not that good. It was pretty hokey then.
Yeah, but I still think I'd rate him above Pattinson.
Yeah, probably. Probably rank all of them above Pattinson. Yeah, Clooney, it was not a good era for Batman. It was like when Pierce Brosnan was James Bond. It was so silly, so over the top, Says Tom was very upset with that choice of Batman. That's what he was mad about, really. Yes, no, he is the charge is assault. T-Mac, she was asking about that. What was it Brandon said? What was his line?
What?
I saw Brandon got a
Let me look back
funny
here. I was going
line
to say
there.
I saw Tacticals. Don't be a cheater if you can't take a beater.
yeah.
Brandon said uppercut to the fun bags.
Uppercut to the fun bags. That's pretty strong. Yeah, no, he clotheslined the fun bags. That's right. What's up, Eric? What's up, Mark? How you guys doing? Are you a Batman guy? Do you like the Batman movies, or is it?
No. I mean,
but
I'm not.
You do like the Marvel movies, right?
Yeah.
So you like Marvel better than the DC characters?
I guess so. Would that be like Superman? And,
Superman, Batman, Aquaman, all them. Yeah.
Is Marvel?
No, it was DC.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you like Marvel better.
I guess so.
Yeah, most people.
I don't know that I'm a big comic person around in general, but
Well, I mean, which Marvel movies do you like?
I mean, I liked I've liked the Spider-Man series.
It's great.
I've liked a few of the Supermans. I haven't
What about
seen
the
every
Avengers?
single
Did
one.
you watch any of those?
I've watched a couple of the Avengers.
Couple
Yeah.
of them. So you're not a big comic book type person,
Right. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
you didn't read them probably growing up.
Yeah.
did you?
No, I didn't have comic books.
What
growing up,
did you have? Mad Magazine, Cracked, or what did you have?
Mad Magazine. I do remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alfred E.
I
Newman?
read that. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's pretty funny.
Mad
back in the day.
TV.
Yeah, but that's not something you read.
Well, I know. That's
Never mind. I see where we're going. Here, let me just sort of get myself on.
point is, I didn't read, Patrick.
No, I was trying to stop short. I realized where you were going there, and it was my bad. No, it's the same look my wife gives me. I recognized it immediately. Because if my house was weird when I was a kid, I shouldn't say it was weird. I don't know.
Dude, your house wasn't Mr.
Well,
Two-Headed Dildo on top of the fridge?
Exactly. So how weird is my life that, as messed up as my parents were, and they were. Trust me, we can lay out lots of stories about how weird my parents were and how weird life was. But man, reading was everything in my house. Like that was the thing in my house, And so they focused a lot on that. And so sometimes when I'm talking to people, I just take for granted, and it's not a good idea to do that because most people probably did not read as much as I did, as a kid. My mom had like her own library.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm not exaggerating. She had just rows of bookcases of books.
Yeah.
And so if I got bored, she'd say, yep.
There's a book.
There you go. Get a book.
Yep.
And so that's what I did a lot of. I spent a lot of time reading because we didn't have computers. You only had so many channels on TV.
Right.
And during the day, it all sucked. You couldn't watch anything good, only the soap operas during the day.
Yeah.
And I really wasn't a big fan of that. So my youngest brother was. He's gay.
I just noticed.
Happens to be true,
Shows you what those soap operas were teaching you.
That's what I'm saying. No idea there were so many Batman movies. Never seen one of them, Brad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, are you a movie guy, Brad, or not a movie guy? Some people are movie people. Some people are TV show people. Like if you're going to sit around the house, let's say, Rich, and you've just got time to kill. Maybe it's one of those times where you can just take a break for, 2-3 hours, do nothing.
Right.
Would you be more likely to put on a movie or more likely to put on a TV show?
Yeah, I'm going to do a TV show.
A TV
Probably more specifically a series, especially like something I can just, binge watch.
Okay, so what might be some of that?
As far as TV shows go?
Yeah, what would be like if you've just got time to kill, what's a go-to for you? Like, I know it's good. I can put this on. I'm good.
Blacklist.
Blacklist.
Yeah.
Is that with James Spader?
Is that his name?
The bald guy, real.
He's got like a real
Yeah, I love him as an actor, man.
Yeah.
That dude plays such a dastardly bad guy.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's kind of the in between. Isn't he the informant that?
Yeah,
they
that
have
dude.
to use basically.
Yeah. He's like
but he
he's
kind of
like
manipulates them
some
a lot.
Yeah, he's like some spy guy or like
Yeah.
ex-spy that but has worked with all these, of course, like evil people. The FBI is most wanted,
Right.
And basically to protect, from what I've gathered from the show so far, to like protect himself, he went and turned himself into the FBI. And then was like, but I can help you.
Right.
And so, but like one of the FBI agents, I think, is his daughter in some way.
Yeah.
But he won't like come out and straight out admit. I don't know. I'm like 3 seasons in.
Okay. It's
a great show.
I love James Spader. He's just a phenomenal actor in anything he does. I liked him starting back with a movie called Less Than Zero. That's an old 80s movie. But also Stargate. Was a big movie with him and Kurt Russell back in the day, which spawned 82 Stargate TV shows. So,
of course, Tulsa King.
Rich loves
season.
Love Island.
I do, man. That's a great show.
Actually, that'd be me.
Yeah.
I love Love Island. Sorry. I like smut TV. If I'm going to watch a show, it's going to be something smutty and probably reality.
That backfired on you, didn't it, Brandon?
Yeah. I'm rewatching The 100. Rich, you would like that show. Now, that's like
I probably would,
show, isn't it?
No.
That's the sci-fi one on the C-Dub.
Yep,
Okay,
yep,
gotcha.
yep.
The end of Blacklist is disappointing, Rich.
Oh, well, thanks.
Hey, you're not supposed to tell him
Boo.
that. You wait till he watches the end of it and then discuss it. Don't tell him you've tainted him now. I don't know that any TV show has ever, almost no TV shows end in ways that people are happy.
Right. Never.
But I mean, you tell me a show that ended that you're happy with how it ended. I can't think of almost any of them.
Love Island.
No, definitely not.
Big Brother.
No, not most seasons.
No.
I would say maybe one that potentially a lot of people would be happy with. Breaking Bad, maybe the end of that.
Yeah. Dude, people were pissed over The Sopranos. That is
Oh, God,
the most
yeah, no.
well-known, hated ending ever.
It is. And I mean, how were you supposed to end it? Honestly, I mean, you don't want to watch your hero get shot. You don't want to watch him die.
Right.
So you kind of leave it in a lurch of what's about to happen. Now I think in theory everybody thought, yeah, he's about to get murked.
Right.
But it left it open. Let's see, Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim ended well. Yeah, okay, fair enough, little doggy. So did Elmo and Grouchland. I was pretty satisfied with that ending back then. Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim. That's some great stuff there. So, do you watch any type of? You don't watch any reality type TV, really?
Not really, no. I used to be into The Circle.
What about game shows like Circle?
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Game shows are fun, yeah.
Okay,
I
so
still watch
is that a
Press Your
game
Luck
show?
and Family Feud. And
Okay, so you like the regular game shows?
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, man. Come on. You don't like solving the puzzles?
I do.
Before the
It's
people
just
on
the
TV
It's
came?
the stigma of Wheel of Fortune that gets me. I can't. It's a pride thing. I can't watch it. No, it's
What stigma?
it's
what's the
like if you
stigma?
said you watched Matlock. You just sound old.
The new one or the old one?
Any of them. Anything named Matlock.
I mean, they're both
I
good.
don't care. I would never admit that I'd seen it if I had.
Why?
I don't even know what
It's a great new show.
Doesn't matter.
That's Kathy Bates.
It's Matlock. It's for old people. That's what it's made for.
I mean, it's pretty compelling, man. She's trying to find out why you're what company
And she's not even
authorized, and she's not even. No, it has nothing to do with the old Matlock. It's
allegedly. It's just a name.
It's
stealer.
It's her cover up, and
Yeah.
so a
Is
lot
it-
of people are just like, oh, I used to love that. show."
Skinny Kathy Bates is not nearly as compelling as Fat Kathy.
I will agree with you. I will agree with you on that.
You probably do you remember the scene where she was in the hot tub? Did you ever see that movie? What
No.
movie was it? Where she stood up in the hot, she was buck ass naked. I
No.
was like, oh no. I did
No,
not need to
sure
see-
did not
I was
see
like,
that
She's
movie.
so brave. I was like, yeah. I don't know. Man.
It doesn't surprise me that you would, though, man.
I saw the movie.
I
And
mean,
it
I'm sure you
surprised
did.
Me.
Yeah, okay.
Surprised everybody
Okay.
who saw it.
That was your whole reason that
No,
you went. You saw that
Matlock is
trailer.
great, Latasha said.
See? Latasha's got my back.
David said The Wire ends well. Okay. Kathy Bates is an amazing actress. T-Mac, she really is.
I am waiting, though, because it's, dude, actually, I think
Tactics and coffees for old people, too. Man,
Monday.
Bro, I've been drinking coffee since I was 6, 7 years old, running around AA meetings. Okay? So coffee is lifeblood for me. You have to understand. That's just how I was brought up, all right?
I tell you what I will be watching, I think.
What?
If it...
Tulsa King?
Yeah, September 21st, man.
I'll tell you what continues to be an amazing show.
Sunday.
Alien Earth.
Yeah.
Man, it's so good. If you love the Alien franchise, man, it's just everything you want it to be and then some.
You know, I will tell you this one show that I love. It is the longest running weekly episodic television show of all time.
America's favorite home video, family home video. whatever.
WWE Monday Night Raw.
Oh, that's a great show.
Yeah, man.
That's a male soap
You never
opera.
know what's going to happen.
That's a male soap opera, isn't it? Wouldn't you call that a male soap opera?
Some people would.
I would. It kind of is, isn't it?
It is.
With fights
I mean,
that break out.
to a point,
It's-
yes.
I
What's
mean,
up,
look,
Crystal?
The same thing happens with the Real Housewives, just their fights aren't as entertaining
Right.
as the WWE.
This is very
but it's
true.
really the same format.
Right.
People talk shit for a week and then they end in a fight. And everybody's talking
You're
about
not
it.
wrong. I mean, I can't not, I can't disagree with you.
Kind of the same. There's a show called The Irrational. T-Mac said Twisted Metal is a great. Twisted Metal was a surprise to me. And I just also finished that second season.
Oh.
It was fantastic. It's a lot of fun. I like Anthony Mackie more and more as an actor.
Yeah.
He's super good. Yeah, he's really, really good. He's he's just he's like Gerard Butler, although he's probably a better looking dude, but he's just infinitely likable. The guy is just so likable to watch.
Yeah.
Anthony Mackie. He's just a great snarky dude.
Right.
But there's something about him. Rich likes the muscles and baby oil. What's he talking about?
I don't know what he's
And
talking
Tulsa
about.
King?
I don't.
I'm purposely staying a few weeks behind with Alien Earth so I can binge the last few episodes together. I don't blame you on that. It's painful. I have not had a show that's had me wait to watch it in years, and it really makes me mad, but I still get excited at the same time.
Yeah.
I can't stand the girl who plays Quiet. You don't like her? I like her, but I've liked her before as an actress. All right. What?
Landman premieres November 16th.
Oh, I need to finish the last season.
Yeah, you do, man. You haven't finished it yet?
No, but man, what a great. That's another guy, Billy Bob Thornton. Explain to me what it is about him. I don't know.
It's the women's jeans, man.
But I don't know. I'm sitting here watching him do T-Mobile commercials.
Yeah?
And I'm like, yeah.
He's
Although
just,
it does piss me off when he says, what is it? Open up a can of, what does he say? It's like whoop butt or something like that. It's not whoop ass.
Right.
He says open up a can of whoop up. That's what he says. Oh, and I'm like, whoop up? Come on, man. T-Mobile, you can't let him say whoop ass. I mean, is that offensive to say that in a T-Mobile commercial?
Apparently.
All right. What's a show,
whoop up, yep.
What's a show everybody loved that you don't?
So far, Big Brother. No, I'm kidding.
That's fair. That's fair. No, I mean, I can understand. This season, again, I'm still hate watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did get Rachel out, which I was thankful for. But, yeah, it's not a great season for Big Brother, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if you really want to get into it, go watch Canadian Big Brother. It's vastly superior to ours anyway.
Yeah.
It's amazing, yeah.
No, I can't really think. I know there's been a couple of shows, and then I've turned them on and just immediately been like, I don't see what all the hype is. But then again, I can't remember what they are because I didn't care enough.
Yeah.
So as soon as it's out of the memory bank, man, it's gone. It's like
I very rarely watch non-reality based shows.
I have functioning dementia.
Yeah, functioning dementia.
That's what I call it.
Functional dementia. I saw.
I can function. I just forget everything that I freaking did.
Did we talk at all about that yesterday? Did I read about share that with them about the golf course? Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Oh yeah. That it was causing Parkinson's.
Yeah. That was well, allegedly. That was wild though. That we did a story yesterday where they were showing that people who lived within X radius of a golf course were exponentially more likely to get Parkinson's.
Right.
And they were trying to figure out what the why of that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe being hit in the head with golf balls. Maybe it's the chemicals in the water.
Right.
Maybe
Instead
it's the
all
pesticides.
the balls in the water. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be any number of things. But I thought that was really
All the
interesting.
paint coming off of them.
Yeah.
Deergiger says, good morning. I survived the surgery yesterday, so it's a
that's
great
good,
day.
man.
I didn't even know he was having surgery, man. I'm glad to know.
Glad everything's going good, Joey. I really am, man. I've had you on my heart this week. I know you're dealing with some family stuff with your mom and all your business, so I don't want to put it out on the street, but you've been on my mind and my heart, bro.
Right.
Tactical said, I don't watch a ton of TV, too busy, but I'm more into older stuff. Talking about Perry Mason earlier, one of my favorite. I'm hooked on Gunsmoke too. Yeah, you know what? We watched. My dad was a huge Gunsmoke fan.
Yeah, mine was too.
And for the record, I like Festus better than the other guy. But Gunsmoke was a great show back in the day.
Yeah.
James Arness was Matt Dillon, and yeah, it was a good TV show.
Yeah,
it was a good TV show. What's an old TV show you loved?
Happy Days.
Happy Days was a great one.
Man,
I
grew up on some Happy Days.
That literally spawned the phrase "jump the shark."
Yeah,
it came from Happy Days.
Yeah,
because people commonly said when Fonzie jumped the shark, he was skiing and he jumped the shark. That ended the show. It made the show terrible after that. It was no good after that.
Right.
And so they took that and it became applicable to everything. If something's past its prime, it's jump the shark.
The shark, yep.
And that's directly because of Happy Days. What else came out of Happy Days?
You had Mork and Mindy.
Yes, that is correct. What else? Other spinoffs?
Charles in Charge.
Yes.
That was a later way
No,
spinoff.
Joni
But
and Chachi was before that.
oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yep.
Don't forget one
Yep.
more.
Oh God, it was the two women.
Schlemiel, Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah. Yep.
My mom was was a fan of that show. She loved. I grew up watching a lot of Lucille Ball and Carol Burnett.
Yep.
With Tim Conway and Harvey Korman.
Yep.
So slapstick was kind of funny to me.
Yep.
Benny Hill. A lot of things like that.
Yep.
Leave It to Beaver.
Leave It to Beaver.
I'm a big Beaver fan, Brad says.
Andy Griffith Show.
Brad, you probably like big, hairy beavers, don't you? I bet you do. Let's take a break.
Punch the clock, it's Friday. We getting together tonight. Hit the liquor store, dispensary, gonna get our heads right. A little chill in the air, bonfire and plenty of wood. Laura let down her hair. No, it's about to get good. Got a bonfire in the backyard. Oh, yeah, chugging and chiefing. Passing bottles and blunts, getting deep into the evening. Everybody staying all the way to the end. Tell your mama and your cousin and all of your friends. Got the whiskey, some decent wine, and oh yeah, tequila. Tonight it's money well spent, but the morning may kill ya. Every time one goes empty, here comes another keg. It's only 9 and Billy just fired up another hog leg. Got a bonfire in the backyard. Oh yeah, chugging and chiefing. We passing bottles and blunts, getting deep into the evening. Everybody staying all the way to the end. Tell your mama and your cousin and all of your friends. We broke our backs all week to rock this backyard party. We made it to the weekend. It's all blizzies and Bacardi. Got a bonfire in the backyard. Oh yeah, chugging and chiefing. We passing bottles and blunts, getting deep into the evening. Everybody staying all the way to the end. Tell your mama and your cousin and all of your friends. Y'all come on, bring a little something with you.
Dead air. Dukes of
Leave an alarm
Hazzard.
like that.
Oh yeah. Okay, now we're going way old. Brad said Brady Bunch. Dukes of Hazzard goes hard too. He said, I loved growing up. That was a real favorite. That and The Fall Guy with a guy named Lee Majors, who was also the Bionic Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good. They made a movie about it recently, based on that character, but he was a former stuntman, or was a stuntman, who also somehow solved crimes on the side. and Magnum PI was up there for me too back then.
Oh, the A-Team.
The A-Team was the shit. And I don't care that every week the formula was the same. The characters were so good. You didn't care that the formula was the same.
Right.
You know? I don't know how many times they had to trick B.A. Baracus into getting on a plane or drug him or knock him out somehow, right? but it was great.
Always.
All that cast was really, really good, to be honest with you.
You know what old, and I've never made it through the entire show, but I will at least always rewatch the first season anytime I want to be, like, nostalgic and whatever. Miami Vice.
Oh, man, that was a real cultural touchstone.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it was.
That show set off a whole style of look.
Yeah,
everybody wanted to look like those guys. Man,
Yeah.
everybody started wearing the T-shirt under the white jacket. You know, that Don Johnson look.
Right.
I see him in a lot of movies now. What was it? I saw him recently in. He's still out there doing it.
Really?
Man. Yeah, oh my God, yeah. Oh, I know. He was in. He was Kenny Powers' dad.
Oh, okay.
And have you ever seen Eastbound and Down?
No.
Oh my God! Listen, that
Like
and the Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah.
Please.
I remember you talking
The
about
Righteous
those. Yep.
Gemstones is maybe one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It's unbelievably well written. Danny McBride is a hell of a writer. I'll
Yeah.
give him that. He is one hell of a writer, man. That dude, I liked him pretty much from the beginning, but the more I've learned about him, the more I like him. He plays an idiot, but he's really smart, 18 Chips. Yeah, I remember Chips.
Yep.
Poncherello. And what was the other one? What was his name? But yeah, they were sex symbols of the time at that moment. I paid for HBO Max just to watch Gemstones. Yeah, I can understand why. That show is phenomenal. The sister in that had the best lines of anybody in that show. I swear to God, she had the best lines, the greatest lines. We quote her nonstop, man. It's crazy how funny that is. Little Doggy said it's a great show. Yeah, I don't know anybody who's watched it and doesn't say, "Man, that show's phenomenal."
I never
The
knew
cast is crazy in it. It's a crazy cast. I mean, you got Danny McBride, John Goodman, Adam Devine. I mean, it's just a list of amazing characters.
Yeah. Yep.
John and Ponch. That's right. John Baker and Ponch. That's right.
I'm going to throw your brain for a little loop.
Okay.
here. I remember an old TV show that I used to like to watch. It was a sitcom, I guess you'd call it. But News Radio.
Oh, News Radio with Phil Hartman.
Yeah. You know who else was in it, though? That I just realized?
Let me think about it. Who else was in it that you just
Look
realized?
specifically right here. Oh, dang. Hang on.
Oh,
I took the picture away. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Who is that? I can't see it from here.
That is a very, very young, full head of hair, Joe Rogan.
Oh, that is Joe Rogan. I forgot he was in that.
I didn't know that, man. I was, holy crap.
Yeah, I was not. I was aware. I watched a few episodes of it, but I wasn't into that. But I might go back and watch that. My wife was a big fan of that show growing up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
it was a good one, man.
Yeah, it probably was. I mean, it's a great cast right there. I've never been just in general a sitcom person since I was a
Right.
kid. I don't know why. That mostly I don't love sitcoms. I find them hokey. If a show has a laugh track, I'm probably not watching it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It bugs me for some reason.
I can see that. Tyler Burnside said Sanford and Son.
Oh, Sanford and Son is one of the greatest of all time. And I'm going to tell you what, go watch it now and just imagine to yourself how the hell that aired.
Oh, dude.
How the hell did it air?
That one and the other one with,
Archie Bunker?
yeah. What was that one?
All in the Family?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
that
two
too.
shows together, man.
Yes.
And they'd come on back to
They
back
would.
after each
They
other.
would.
And you'd
And
just
then
be
the
like, what
Jeffersons.
the?
Don't
Yeah.
forget the Jeffersons.
Yep.
Good one, David. Not necessarily the news. That was an HBO thing. And that was a funny show. That was a real funny show, actually. They had a lot of good stuff on that. Tactical said, years from now, when TV's all VR, we'll be remembering the old 2D streaming podcast like PATP. All the old folks watch that podcast crap. That's true. You're probably right because,
Right.
20 years from now, you'll probably have something that just, like a contact lens in your eye and you just watch shit there.
Right. Privately by yourself.
You don't even stream it on TVs anymore. You just Bluetooth your eyes to each other.
It brings up whatever you're thinking about at that. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
Just plays whatever.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, now you've got literally We just talked about it, the beginning of or maybe end of last week, beginning of this week, the telepathy thing.
Yeah.
Where they have the thing they
That's
put
what
on.
I'm saying.
So you
They'll
can
just
only
tie it all in
imagine
together.
if you could just think it and it start to appear on a screen.
Crazy.
That's kind of wild. I mean, just if it can extrapolate what you think and turn it, how many dreams can be turned into movies?
Dude, that's going to suck for somebody like me.
Yeah. Sniglets. Yes, those were great. Sniglets were.
What?
Look up Sniglet. Sniglet was these stupid words they would make up and come up with definitions for.
Sniglet.
Yeah, it was a very, very funny thing.
Made up words.
Yeah. And it was a funny part of not necessarily the news. Yeah, David, you're exactly right on that. Absolutely right. And
Aquadextrous.
Yeah.
Aquadextrious.
Yeah.
The ability to turn a bathtub faucet on and off with your toes.
Yeah, there you go. See? That's the kind of stupid shit they had, Sanford and Son was so good. The word racist, the worst racist I've ever known watched it religiously. Yeah, that's an odd phenomena that happens, So yeah, it was a phenomenon. It's so funny. Red Fox was so great in that. Hold on, my phone.
Tyler Burnside said almost anything in y'all's era is like, wow, how did they even put that on TV? I will agree with that because there's even to like the game shows, man, where like I've seen some old game show hosts on Family Feud, and I'm like, dude was the biggest perv ever. Like he'd come up and
Richard Dawson?
shake their hand and rub their arm and give him a little.
You couldn't
peck
do
on
it
the-
now for anything.
Oh my
He kissed
gosh!
every girl on the show,
Everyone.
all of them. He kissed them all. He was a super player.
It was crazy.
Richard Dawson was a stud, bro. He was flat doing his thing, man. He was a serious player.
Yeah, that would never fly now.
No,
Like,
I'll
not
tell you
in a
too.
million-
What was it called? The Newlywed Game, which was a great show. But
Yeah.
Chuck Woolery was
Yeah,
the host. And, maybe the most famous episode was the one where the question asked was, what's the craziest place you've ever made whoopee?
Okay.
That was the question.
Right.
Right. So they asked this one lady, and she, outside balcony, something like that. I don't think this lady she must have been just in her own head thinking about it, not listening to other answers.
Right.
Because when they got to her, and again, the question is, where's the strangest place you've ever made whoopee? And she said, that'd be in the butt, Bob. They went to commercial. When they came back, they were still laughing. She said, that'd be in the butt, Bob. Dude's face when she said it was just priceless, bro. So priceless.
Yeah, that was wow.
Yeah, the movie Blazing Saddles was wild. That would never fly today. It's wild. When you go back and look at some of the movies, particularly I think the 80s, we got away with a lot of stuff back then.
Yeah.
Laura and I literally had almost an argument. It was a real disagreement because, and I know it sounds stupid, but sometimes it's those dumb things. But I was like, yeah, believe it or not, that movie was PG-13. She goes, no, it wasn't. She says, you can't say the F word in a PG movie. I said, not
Good
now.
back then.
Not now.
Right.
But back then, you had permission to say it one time
Right.
in a PG-13 movie. You get away with one. But yeah, we went back and forth. I was like, no, look it up. Look it up. Little doggy said the Newlywed Game, bro. Mistress said it's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I want to watch that. I've never watched it, but I like Charlie Day. Everybody likes Danny DeVito.
I don't.
You don't like Danny?
I have not liked him in
Really?
a damn thing, man.
Really?
Not a
I can
thing. I
understand.
think he's a little short. I want to just punt him.
Yeah.
I really do. Like, if I ever had the
He's a
chance to
real
meet
smart
Danny
ass.
DeVito in person, I would just be like,
He's about this tall.
Boom!
Bro, he's
It's
like,
good.
like Cody Hayes looks down on Danny DeVito.
Yeah, that doesn't, yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, he's a little bitty
Just
dude.
I don't know what all of his hype is, man. I've
You
never
never-
thought he's good in anything.
No, did you ever watch Taxi?
Yeah?
And
Yeah.
he was in that.
Yeah, I know.
He was
That's
the
why I
boss.
didn't watch it for long.
Yeah, I can understand.
I can tell you maybe like 2 or 3 episodes of it.
Okay.
It's not like I watched Taxi and was like, I want to go be a taxi driver now.
Right.
Like,
What about but you were a taxi driver.
I was a taxi driver.
What about the
but not
Princess
the
Bride,
taxi.
though? He was in that.
No, I've definitely never ever watched The Princess Bride.
It's not probably what you think. Danny DeVito will never be anything more than the Penguin.
You know what?
He
Tactical
was
and I can find common ground on.
He was a great Penguin.
Yeah,
he really
maybe
was.
that was the one good thing that fit
Yeah.
his role.
No, it did.
Because
That
he kind of looks like one.
kind of does. You're not
He
wrong.
waddles like one.
Yeah. People used to say I was shaped like a bowling pin. I didn't like that.
I could see that.
Shut your mouth. Shut your damn mouth. You're catching that, bro. No. Let me tell you about this story. This woman, she's a Russian woman. Her name's Karina. Sold her soul, literally, for about $1,180 to get her hands on some Labubus. It started as a joke when a marketing expert named Dmitry posted on Telegram offering to buy someone's soul. He didn't think anyone would actually do it, but she responded and signed a contract with her own blood, used the money to buy a collection of Labubu dolls and a ticket to see a Russian folk singer. Dmitry said he felt like Davy Jones after buying his first soul, though he had no idea what to do with it. Karina said she doesn't care what happens to it now. The Russian Orthodox Church, not happy about the deal, said she chose evil, warning that bad things like illness and suffering would happen to her. Now, what do you think about, would you, quote, sell your soul to get something you wanted?
No. I just
Even
still
knowing that it might not, that technically you can't sell
look,
it.
man. There's just some juju in the world you just don't fuck with.
Yeah.
That's one of them. You will never find me playing with a Ouija board.
See, I played with a Ouija board. We played it as kids all the time.
Yeah, nope. I've heard too many horror stories.
No horror stories.
Nope.
I have none, not one.
Yeah, no.
We had a lot of fun. I used
My
to trick
mom
my brother.
has one.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Really?
for real. Like
Like some conjuring shit?
like some messed up darkness shit. Like, dude, it's crazy.
Well, what happened? I mean, are you just going to leave
I
it
would,
like
I would honestly, because I don't remember. I remember that she said she was playing the game with some friends of hers
Yeah.
or whatever. They were in their house, and I believe all the lights flickered or something, and anyways, there was a black sap involved that was coming out of a tree or something. I don't know. It was crazy. I would have to I could probably call her up right now and be like, "Hey, Mom, tell the story," and she'd be glad to.
Well, let's find out. We want to know that story from her.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, that's a great question for everybody. Have you played the Ouija board? Does it bother you? Do things like that bother you? Has it ever done anything that made you believe something more was happening?
Right.
We played it infinite amounts of time, and never did anything happen that we thought was real.
I'm a texter.
You're going to text her now and see if she's.
Why not? I'll say,
see
"Hey,
what
are
she's
you
doing.
awake?"
Yeah. What things would you say from a supernatural perspective like that would you not tempt? You might not be overly supernatural, but it's like Rich saying, or
I don't ever want to go
superstitious.
ghost hunting. There's a part of me that wants to go ghost hunting,
I'm
and there's a
fine.
part of me that doesn't.
See, here's the thing. I'm not remotely concerned about ghosts.
Yeah.
However, I am concerned about people with knives that kill you. And so that's the only thing I fear in a dark mansion is that some dude's going to jump out with a knife
Right.
and stab me. But I'm not worried about ghosts at all. They don't. That's never been anything that I thought was.
Yeah.
Since maybe I was a kid, I'm not. Yeah, I'll go anywhere on that.
Yeah, no.
Bigfoot. Although I saw.
Yeah, you're not
did you
you're not
see the
afraid
picture
that
the other day
somebody's
of
going to think you're a deer in the woods and shoot you
the new
while
Bigfoot
you're hunting
picture
for
that
Bigfoot?
it was out the other day?
No, I haven't seen it.
Somebody caught a picture of Bigfoot, and it looked fairly legit. I mean, I don't know if they've already proven or disproven this photo yet,
Right.
but some guy caught the photo, and it
Sounds
looked
like
legit.
Sounds like something we need to get Orton back on.
Yeah,
for,
we
man.
do need to talk to Matt about that. Captain Howdy came out. I don't know. What does that mean?
Spooky stories all October long.
Yeah, no, I'm saying what things would you not tempt? Like, just like we were talking about on a Ouija board, or
Right.
would you stay overnight at a ghost haunted
Hell
house?
no. Hell no.
You wouldn't stay overnight
No.
at the Amityville house. For
No,
example.
absolutely not. No.
No.
Annabelle, the doll, nothing
You wouldn't
like that.
let Annabelle sleep in your room with you.
No.
I'll tuck Annabelle under my arm
Yeah.
and go to sleep. You think I'm kidding? I don't care. Doesn't bother me a bit.
No.
Yeah, that stuff, none of that even slightly intimidates me.
Mr. said, won't play with one. I've heard my name called, and it saved my life twice when no one was around. One time when a ceiling fan fell where I was sitting, and another when a crackhead ran his car through.
What was this?
Through the yard I was playing.
Won't play with
I
one.
think she's talking about a Ouija board.
So is that separate? I heard my name called. So you just randomly, it sounded like someone said your name and it saved your life. That's interesting. That is interesting.
And it saved, yeah.
That could be any number of things, I guess. Could be like spidey senses. I mean, couldn't it? I mean, honestly.
I mean, I
why
guess
couldn't it
so,
be? You know?
Could be the Ouija board, man.
Could be that, yeah. It says, I know why they call you Mayhem. That's funny. All right, well, let's move on to something else then. What do you got over there, man? Anything in particular?
No, my mom, she's watching right now. So.
Oh, yeah? What did
I'm
she say?
asking her. She said, yeah, what's up? And then she said, yeah, the only thing Danny DeVito can do is the voices of the M&M commercials.
Oh, does he do that?
Huh?
He's an Eminem voice?
I
Okay.
guess so.
All right. Did she say what the thing was?
With the Ouija board?
Yeah, check on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
By the way, Mount St. Helens may have looked to some like it might be erupting recently, but there's just leftover ash from the 1980 eruption blowing in the air. They said this time of year, when snow is melted, strong winds around the volcano in Washington state can blow the exposed ash in the air. Mount St. Helens alert level remains normal. Experts do caution anytime there's resuspended ash in the air, it can be a hazard to health.
Right.
Yeah, so it's amazing. There's still ash left over from that explosion.
That story above there, I don't know if you want to talk about it, but man, that's a popular thing. A lot of people have been waiting for that.
What is it? Blues Clues?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we can talk about it. The former host of Blues Clues has a new podcast. Steve Burns, the original host of to me, the only host.
Right, he is.
Yeah, Joe can kiss my ass. College Joe, get out of here. No, Joe is a no-go for me. Joe was trash. But says that he was the original host of the show Blues Clues from 1996 to 2002. Now he has a podcast called Alive, which he says will build on the joy and wonder of Blues Clues. He said the idea for the podcast came from viral TikTok videos he was posting during the pandemic where he, quote, checked in on his followers. Oddly enough, Laura loved those videos.
Dude, they were awesome.
I mean, a lot of people really love those
That's
videos.
what I was saying. Like, it's a popular article, man. He
Yeah.
still has a very strong, like...
Connection with
Yeah.
people are connected to him in a way, you know. He said he found that he still had a connection, there you go, with the show's generation and wanted to continue the conversation except for scale it up for adults. The first 2 episodes of Alive with Steve Burns apparently dropped today.
Ooh.
So did you watch Blues Clues?
Of course.
Yeah, I watched it with my son. He liked that.
Yeah.
And Steve is pretty awesome, to be
Here's
honest.
the mail, it never fails.
It makes me want to wag my tail, yell mail. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, no, I remember it pretty well.
And think.
Yeah, no, it's we.
Handy dandy, no.
What is it? We just got a clue. How's it go?
Yeah.
The Clue song.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
yeah.
it's been a minute, but
We
yeah.
just figured out Blues
Clues. We just figured out Blues Clues. There you go. That's it.
This show is
Rich,
done.
tell your mom I said hi. Brandon said.
Got it, Brandon.
Yeah.
For sure.
He's just got a letter. Yeah, no. Mister said Steve's going straight to heaven. No, yeah, you're absolutely. He's got
For real.
He's got the gold
He's
ticket.
got the, yeah.
He definitely has the golden ticket. Yeah, he
But it is good, man, and it is feel good, and I think it'll have a positive impact.
I think that he came at just the right time where people were looking for positive things to
Right.
like a raft.
Especially with everything
Yeah,
going
with everything going on, he was a raft.
I think
And
it'll
so,
be a nice pause.
I do too.
What?
Paul's, really?
I'm just saying.
Blue's Clues?
No.
Paul's?
Oh, yeah.
Are you trying to be...
I wasn't,
trying
but
to be
that's a good,
punny?
yeah.
Are you trying to be punny?
I wasn't, I swear.
You know we don't put up with that shit.
I know, right?
Okay.
That would have been really corny.
Yeah, no, Blue's Clues was always a layered show. You know, it was one of those shows like Pee Wee Herman that was layered for both adults and kids, right? Matter of fact, did you watch the documentary about Pee Wee Herman? His own, it's like an autobiography documentary where he talks through the whole thing. It's fascinating, bro.
Huh.
It's a fascinating documentary. The stuff that he went through and all of that.
This was on Pee Wee Herman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just talking about, man, you'd be amazed at how that show became and what happened, you know, because he was a comedian.
Okay.
And then he somehow, decided to go all in and start kind of doing these characters on stage, you know, in his comedy show. And he kind of turned his comedy show into a de facto Blue's Clues set.
Okay.
Which eventually led to him making, not Blue's Clues, Pee Wee's
Right.
Playhouse. But the story is crazy, all the things that he went through.
Oh, that is.
And a lot of people don't know, too, who was it that, Phil Hartman, that was writing with him.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, from SNL and from News Radio. I think it was Phil Hartman that was writing with him and was pissed off. He felt like he got cheated out of it. Now, Pee Wee did not feel, Paul Reubens did not feel that way. SpongeBob is the single most annoying thing on the planet, right up there with the current 100.3 dumpster fire. You know, a lot of people love
I disagree.
SpongeBob. A lot of people love it.
We were on the same side there for a minute, Tactical. Now you just went and pissed me back off again.
Mistress said that Pee Wee doc made me ugly cry.
Yeah.
No, it's very good. It's very good. But he was one of those people that show was layered. You know, there was humor for the kids and the adults at the same time.
Yeah.
And it was one of the first to really do that. And Blue's Clues did a lot of that as well. Now, Blue's Clues was, you know, not quite as haywire.
Right.
You know,
right.
Steve was a little nicer than that, but it was still, there was still adult stuff. Now, he did not leave because he got on drugs or things like that. At the time, he felt like he had gone as far as he could really go.
That was the first host.
And he wanted, yes.
The first Steve was.
Yeah. And he wanted to go do music. He had a band at the time.
Oh, okay.
And he went and did it. It just didn't work out very well.
Right.
You know, he probably regretted leaving, to be honest with you. Especially after he saw Joe's sorry ass in there. Nobody cares about you, Joe. Go away. Don't come back. Don't get on TikTok. We don't want you. I'm sorry. That's probably mean to Joe.
All right.
It's like Ashton Kutcher in 2.5 Men. Nobody wants you there. No, the only reason he was there is because they had a contract to make 2 more seasons.
Yeah, that did ruin that show, man.
Oh, it's terrible. Look, there are some things I've liked Ashton Kutcher in. That was not one.
Yeah, no.
No, I can't even watch an episode with that dude in it. I'm like, you're not Charlie Sheen. Get out of here.
Have you seen any of the new show? Well, I don't know how new it is, but what's it called? The Ranch on Netflix. It's got the old Marlboro Man actor in it.
Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
I watched one episode. I didn't like it, and I moved on. It had a laugh track. I didn't think it was.
Yeah, that's true.
It wasn't good. But I'll tell you what was good. What is good is the another documentary. Who were we talking? Ashton Kutcher.
We were talking about Ashton
the Charlie Sheen, the new Charlie Sheen documentary.
I haven't seen it. The one that just came out on Netflix. I haven't seen it. I do want to watch it.
Listen, as you can imagine, there's nothing he's not holding back.
Right.
And he does clearly seem remorseful about that period of time.
Yeah.
But
he wasn't remorseful during that period of time.
But man, was it entertaining. They started playing clips from that, and I'm just like, yeah, man, that
dude lived some life.
Man, listen, what they were talking about is he defied every odd. No matter what he did, no matter what trouble he got in, it didn't matter. He got in trouble, if you'll remember, he had a hooker or 2 hookers in a hotel room. There's something, somehow police got called. There was fighting involved, like violence.
Yeah.
And the ratings went up on 2.5 Men. They literally went up.
Well, you know,
that was a sitcom that I will get down to.
2.5 Men.
Yes,
Yeah.
without no Ashton Kutcher ever.
Yeah. No.
Never.
Yeah.
John Cryer is so resentful of him. John Cryer, as his name implies, whined the entire documentary. And, I thought, oh, he really does have, some legitimate beef with this guy, maybe. And then finally he got to the point where he said what he was mad about is Charlie was making 3 times what he was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he was 3 times the star.
Right.
He was funny. You were there. And you did a good job.
Right.
You
were the
was
co-host.
hilarious.
He was, yeah.
No, he was hilarious, bro. No, it's not like the co-host thing. It's just that John Cryer was the spoil.
That's what I mean, though. You tuned in to see Charlie picking on John about John's failed life and that he had to move in and live with him.
Yes. And you loved
and he had no game at all.
No.
And
he was trash.
Right.
He was a spineless, weak man.
Right.
And I think in real life he might really be that guy. I think he might really be that guy.
Acting wasn't far off the mark.
No, man. But that documentary, he's very candid about everything. During the drug period, he said he had sex with men.
Right.
He goes, he tells all of it. I mean, it's one of those things where you watch it and you're like, yeah, it really did.
Yeah.
It really did go bad. You
ever watch the Vince McMahon documentary yet?
No.
That's another good one.
Is it?
Yeah.
So does it paint him in a pretty dark light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Is it predominantly that he was a womanizer and a whore? Is that the bad?
No, it's
side?
that he was an asshole, man. And
really?
he would very much be like you're gonna do it this way, this way, this way. I'm gonna ask this of you. You can choose whether you want to do it or not. Mm-hmm. If you don't do it, understand, these people are the ones that I'm going to push.
Yeah.
But also don't come crying to me saying I needed you to. For example.
Okay.
They were touring and doing multiple shows a week. Sometimes, 3, 4, 5 nights a week.
Yeah.
365 days a year.
Yeah.
And that's a toll on your body, especially taking all those bumps night after night after night. And if you were sore or you were hurting and you didn't want to be in your match, sure, you can give up your match. But hey, this person's going to take your spot. Or you can go see this medical doctor that I hired and go ahead and get a shot and a couple of pain pills.
You mean like the NFL?
And go ahead and do your match.
And all professional sports.
Right, and make your money. I mean, yeah, to an extent.
All professional sports.
To an extent.
I mean, isn't that the way it is? Now I think things are changing now, right?
Yes.
I think we've become aware that just patching you up and putting you in leads to bad things.
Right.
And I think the WWE has also arrived there.
Absolutely.
But yes, I think he was just like every NFL team. Yeah, you're the quarterback. You need to sit out.
Right.
That's fine. I'm just going to let you know there's a guy named Tom Brady.
Right.
Sitting behind you. He wants to throw the ball a little bit. I know he hasn't thrown it a lot, but he might be good.
Right.
And Bledsoe found out.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, no, I'm injured. Let Tommy throw it. Drew never went back in.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But yes.
But yes, when you do that, and in the WWE world, and of course we all know that it was scripted and whatever, a predetermined outcome. So when you look back on it and you go, man, and then when wrestlers did start to have problems or heart attacks and it was coming up in question, then he was very much, oh no, I'd never promote that. I would never want my guy.
So he denied a lot of stuff.
Right.
So he was a real POS.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
What was the biggest knock against him in the documentary? Was that it, or that he didn't care about the athletes? Was it that he slept around? What did they?
There was
hit him
so
with
many things, though. I mean, it was so many levels. It was, yes, 1, the sleeping around. 2, just the way he talked to people in the back.
Yeah.
But the fact of, what are you going to do? There's nowhere else to go. You can't just, you can't speak up to a boss and then go down the road and get another job, It
is interesting because sometimes, the character that you love so much is actually the person.
Right. Right.
And by love, I mean we loved to hate
Vince
McMahon, right? And he was a sport for that. You know, he did let himself be the butt of he made himself the ultimate heel.
Absolutely.
And I'll give him credit for really putting wrestling entertainment on the map in a way no one else had ever done.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
I mean, he took it to the masses in a way that had never been done, and he used himself as the spoil to do it. You
Right.
know? So I do appreciate that, because I still believe that the Attitude Era is the defining era of wrestling.
Yeah.
Do you agree or disagree with that?
No, I
As much
agree
as
with
you love
that.
wrestling
Oh,
now,
absolutely.
would you agree that was the defining
Oh yeah,
era?
yeah,
Yeah.
That is whatever, because you still have so many people that clamor for that.
Yes.
That experience that, you know, it's just like, for lack of a better term, like when we were doing the 35th anniversary the other
Yeah.
day, and everybody was like, "Man, it feels like we're back in the '90s, a packed
Yeah.
bar, you know, we're up
Yeah.
on stage singing." Same thing with the Attitude Era, man. It was a time period in culture that
And much like the shows we talked about, Sanford and Son or All in the Family, WWE at that time, WWF, was very controversial in some of the things they got away with.
Right,
Like they
right.
did leverage cultural things often.
Yeah,
You know,
yep.
or
they blurred the lines.
Yeah, or they would leverage. They would make people, you know, like if you were from Russia, you were the bad guy, right?
Right.
Or things like that. Now, like they've become one of the most probably diverse employers on the planet now.
Yeah.
But they did leverage a lot of things in a crazy way, and they said a lot of things that you couldn't get away with. Like some of the things I listened to The Rock on some of his rants, I'm like,
Yeah, I
you couldn't say that today, bro.
Oh no, they were
not say that.
You know how
today.
many they used to call Stephanie every type of hooker under
Yeah,
the book, man.
Yeah. And we loved it.
Right.
We ate it up. I
Right,
mean, you
we
know.
did.
And look, she got rich.
And how many people, you know,
She's married to the hideous Paul Levesque,
right?
Triple H. I guess he was kind of a sex symbol at some point, but
Yeah, he was D-Generation X, man.
yeah,
Him and
but
Shawn Michaels.
he's pretty hideous.
They
Though.
pushed the line, man.
His face looks like he got gonorrhea and never got rid of it.
D-Generation X, I don't think would fly 10 minutes these days, man.
Most of
With
that
all the
stuff
stuff
in that
they
era
do, yeah.
wouldn't, you know?
The biggest thing that I took away from it was also with the documentary was just how he was, how strained his relationship actually was with his kids. Like to the point that even like Shane wanted to, you know, eventually like have more input and kind of, you know, look at, you know, take over the business. And there was a part where basically in the movie Vince handed Shane a knife and said, you know, you'll take over this company only when I'm dead. And essentially, like, if you want this company so bad, stab me with the knife. Stick the dagger right here and go
Yeah.
ahead and take it over.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I don't
buy
think
me out.
does he have any ownership of it? I know Stephanie runs it.
I don't think so.
Did he just get?
He left, man. He quit.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
He quit and walked away.
Yeah, he walked away from
He
it
just
all.
got pissed.
Yep. He's been back a few times, obviously.
What does he
because of
do
the
now? Does he
connection, but-
like work at Freddy's? And
I remember, like, no,
Do
I
you want
remember.
fries with that?
I remember forever ago I heard something about he started up some type of like video on demand. This was when that was becoming popular.
Okay.
But he had started up some type of like video on demand company in China or something.
Yeah, I'd try to leave the country too.
Right.
Like, where can I go that nobody knows who I am? Nobody
Right.
knows who my dad is. I don't have to hear that every single day of my life. Because it probably had to be difficult, you know.
Shane McMahon's current activities include serving as the founder and executive chairman of Ideanomics, a global company focused on the electric and sustainable economy, and being a part owner of the Indian Larry motorcycle shop in his hometown.
The Indian Larry motorcycle shop. Well, it's quite the feat there.
Yeah, I guess he still holds minority shares in WWE, but
Oh, okay. But he's not an active
He's
part
not,
of the
nope.
company at all.
Nope.
No, I didn't think so. Hold on one second. She asked, Mistress said, do we get, this shit ain't funny today. Let me see if we do. Hold on.
we are
Let me-
running
let
out.
me-
I'll tell you what. While we're
we're-
doing that,
Yeah.
apparently Tactical is coming in tomorrow,
Okay.
so you are going to get slapped with a tortilla and also tased from your water
Am I?
pump incident.
Am I?
That's what everybody said, man.
Am I?
I mean, I don't
Am
know.
I?
You tell me. Are you?
Let's do this.
I was going to take a spin. Everybody's been wanting me to. I don't know why I need to take a spin, but they keep saying. So that's cool. We can do this instead.
Yeah, we'll do this.
I like this.
Listen up now, I'll tell you a story. Without a doubt, it's kinda gory. It's the worst news you could ever hear. Things just like this make you fear.
See, Mistress is such a ghoul. We could have gotten away without talking about this today, but Mistress is such a ghoul that she had to hear about somebody's really terrible, terrible moments.
Right.
It does make us all feel slightly better.
Also, a great way to tell us to shut up. You're not interested in what we're talking about. Just kidding.
State inspectors have uncovered nearly 20 decomposing bodies hidden inside a Colorado funeral home operated by the elected coroner, a discovery authorities called a profound violation of trust and betrayal. The remains date back as far as 15 years, were discovered Wednesday in a concealed room at Davis Mortuary. The chamber's door was hidden behind a cardboard display. Inspectors noted a strong odor upon finding the room. The funeral home, which has been operating since 2010, underwent its first annual inspection this week under a new law passed after a local 2023 scandal in which nearly 190 bodies were improperly stored at Return to Nature funeral home, and families were being given fake ashes. So now they show up here and find out that they're improperly storing these bodies. They just got 20 of them stacked up in a room over there.
They just throw it in the closet. It'll be okay.
Yeah. I don't know what the bodies were doing in the closet there, but damn. I mean, that's kind of crazy.
You got a lot of skeletons in your closet.
They got a lot going on in the closet, to be honest with you. All right.
Pause.
Check this out. Oh, no, that one's gone.
Oh, Dear Digger says Indian Larry Motorcycle Shop is one of the most iconic shops in the country.
Oh, really? Well, see,
I know that's outside.
I would not know that. So now I do. So that's a big deal.
Right. I guess so.
Okay. That's fine. I had no idea. Indian Larry, huh?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I think I've got a couple more here. What is this one? Not quite bad enough. Hold on. I know I got it right here. Here's one. This is over in Italy. While the weather remains warm, food trucks across the U.S. are thriving, but a deadly outbreak may be giving people pause. In Italy, 2 people died in a botulism outbreak linked to a food truck.
Ooh.
14 others hospitalized in the Calabria region. The victims passed away after eating sandwiches made of sausage and rapini. See, that's the problem. You're eating a sandwich made with sausage and rapini. So yeah, that's pretty bad when you're. Have you ever had food poisoning, man?
Yes.
Oh, you have?
That is the worst.
When did that happen?
I mean, it's been a good few years, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's oof. No good, man.
No. What caused it?
Food. I don't even remember what. I remember I went out to this restaurant. It was, a place I'd never had tried before or whatever, but I was hungry. It looked good. And so I was like, I don't even remember what I ordered, but I remember the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was bad.
That bathroom was pretty much where I lived at, man.
Yeah.
I think I just ended up moving my TV and my PlayStation in there and just setting up, a shop next to the bathtub.
It is the worst, man. It's absolutely horrific.
Yeah.
I had it, and it will. It all ends of the body, every orifice.
Dude, it
will
just
begin to give up
it's
stuff.
Horrible.
It's just it's the worst.
And I don't get the flu. Like, I can't remember the last time that I had the flu bug, like throwing up or anything. So that's usually the only time I ever do anything like that. And it's always the worst.
Point, man. Let me think about that for a minute. That's a really good point because I almost never get the flu. I've had the flu legitimately once in my life.
Yeah.
I thought I'd had the flu 2 or 3 times until I got the flu.
Yeah.
I'd had a virus before. If you get the flu, there's no doubt you got the flu.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
it's horrible. Your muscles hurt.
Yeah. If you have the straight up flu, you don't want to watch TV.
No.
You
just
don't
wanna-
want to listen to the music. You don't want to be on your iPad. You just want to sleep or die.
Right.
It's just one or the other, sleep or die. That's all that's left there. It's absolutely miserable.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely horrible.
Knock on wood, I'm lucky in that.
Okay, so here we go. A burglar allegedly sexually assaulted a sleeping elderly woman in her New York home before taking off with her pajama pants. According to police in New York, 43-year-old Servin Maradiaga was charged with terrible things. He entered the 71-year-old woman's Brooklyn residence through a kitchen window at 2:15 a.m., choked the victim, touched her private parts, and then took off with the pajama pants. So I guess he did not, rape her, so to speak, sexually.
But still.
But he did grope her. The alleged burglar didn't take any other items. The woman got treatment at the hospital. I assume that means she was sprayed with some kind of decontaminant, if you're getting treatment. He was also charged with criminal obstruction of breathing, forcible touching, and they caught him Thursday at 9 a.m. at the airport. He was getting ready to flee the country.
Oh.
Yeah. The August home invasion, not his first offense, according to police. He allegedly groped a 40-year-old female acquaintance's ass inside a club in Cypress Hills. He was charged with forcible touching and abuse on that. And he also had some other charges prior to that for burglary and sexual assault.
Jeez.
Yeah. So, but you're just going to break into a lady's house.
Seriously.
At 2 a.m, an elderly lady at that, and then you're going to hold her down, touch her hoo-ha, and then steal
her pajamas and run off. Yeah.
She's traumatized for life over your dumb ass. That's terrible, man.
Well, thanks, mistress, for that little field trip. I always wanted to learn about dead bodies being improperly stored, food poisoning, and old ladies getting potentially raped.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, well, that's what...
Have a good day, everybody.
That's what Mistress wanted you to hear about.
Right,
I
that's
did
what
it
I'm
for
saying.
her. I mean, she was...
Thank you so much
she
for that.
asked me to do it.
Right.
Was I supposed to tell her?
I'm saying thank you for it. That's all.
Okay, I see you're saying thank you. Thank you to Fitz Auto for being an amazing sponsor. Thank you to my great friend Robbie Abacour over at Verity Mortgage. Check him out, Verity Mortgage, and it is VERITY Mortgage.com. Man, I love Robbie. He's great people. He's really amazing at what he does. Particularly if he's one of those guys, if you've got pretty great credit, pretty good credit, he's going to get you exceptional rates, the best in the marketplace. So check him out. And also, as always, I do want to shout out my locksmith, and my locksmith is Chuck Wyatt. It's Wyatt Lockworks. Check out Chuck at, you can call him 501-786-6848. And I'll tell you what, I've used him several times to rekey locks. You can rekey them. Instead of having to replace them, and that's pretty great. All right.
No, you didn't.
Oh, don't trust little doggy. He's just saying crazy
Hey,
shit.
real quick, shout out to little doggy for these. These are awesome. We have two different kinds now. We have the one because the picture that I made the other day just randomly has gotten popular.
There's
but anyways,
one of them.
yeah,
That's
there's
the
one of
OG
them.
One.
And there's
then
the other
we
one.
added the superhero version that Rich has.
Right. And what are we going to do? Are we going to be able? Can people buy these if
I
they
don't
want?
know.
Can we make
I
them
don't know.
smaller?
I don't know. We'd have to ask Mike that. I don't know. He just made it, and they're dope as hell. And I got to get one on the back of mine here in just a second.
Right. It's very cool. I enjoy it, man. Thank you for them. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Later, everyone.